Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Look, I'm at the doctor's office for my birthday. There's a birthday outfit. Look at my fit for the day. This is a cute dress I got at Walmart. I just think it's so cute. Look, it covers the brace a little bit. Anyway, wish me best luck that we get good news today, because I don't know how bad I'll cry if I don't. Yay! Actually, I feel great. I just hope that the x-rays show how great I feel. So, and I'll tell him about radiation, and then we'll be all caught up, and then we'll see what happens next. Because even if he just said like, hey, you know, finish your radiation and then 1 more week, I'll be all right with that. I'll be okay with that. That really would be okay with me. But we'll see what happens. So, wish me luck. Luck, Jim. Birthday luck. So Doc just left, and I can walk with a walker. He's gonna put in for physical therapy, and I cried with him, like I just did. I started crying, and I'm like, but you don't understand. He's like, I get it. So excited. You guys have no idea. We'll be back here in 3 months, so you follow up. So the x-rays look good. Looks like the collapse has stabilized, which is wonderful. He's excited about the radiation started, so it's all good in the hood. And forgot to ask him about my spine. Dang it. All right. I'm so excited. Listen, you have no idea how amazing I feel. Just came back from therapy, radiation therapy. All good in the hood. What do they say? 2 down, 3 to go. So excited. But the best part is, I can't wait to share with you guys what my secret birthday present is. It's absolutely amazing. It's more than I can ever imagine. And oh my gosh, I have the best family. I'm just saying. So stay tuned and you wait to see my favorite birthday present I ever got. Ever. I mean, besides my little brother when I was 12, but ever since then. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. We're home. The surprise I didn't film because then we got all caught up. But here's what my birthday surprise was. Sharon's here. She is staying at a hotel because she's allergic to the cigarette smoke. So we put her up in a, well, we didn't put her up. She's staying at a hotel and just in town. It's one of the good things about living in a college town. There's a lot of choices for hotels. So I'm super excited. She actually took a lift to the hospital from the airport. And she was my birthday treat. She was my best present ever. I do love when the 3 of us get together, me and my 2 besties, and I love when that happens. It doesn't happen all that often, but hopefully it'll happen again sooner than later. Anyhow, we had a really great day. We were just bouncing back and forth to doctors. We got a tiny bit lost because we detoured. We were trying to go up Manchester, and then they closed it off, and we had detoured. We actually detoured the wrong way because Jerry can't see. Is that east? Is that west? I didn't even know if it said west or east. I thought it was just one turn. Like, it looked like everybody was just going right. But apparently we're supposed to go left. What else? And we took Sharon to White Castle because she doesn't have White Castle by her. And we had it like growing up when we were, you know, like a lot when we were growing up. So, of course, we brought some home for Mom because that's, like, her favorite. Try to do it whenever you can stop at the city. Stop at White Castle and get Mom 10 plain cheeseburgers, 10 plain hamburgers. They have chicken rings, if you guys don't know. And they were actually pretty soft today, so they were edible. But I realized we hardly ate. Like, Jim and I split a beef jerky for breakfast. And on our way to the doctor's office. And at the doctor's office, we were there like a really long time. Even though we got there super early, we had to go for x-rays. And then by the time that was all done, and then we went to the appointment. And by the time that was all done, we met up with Sharon met us there. And then by the time we got our car, Sharon was there. Let's put it that way. And then we went to get some coffee from Starbucks. I got my free birthday coffee. Because you got to get your free birthday coffee. And I got an iced coffee. Yum, 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 yum. And then we got on the road. Well, because the White Castle was actually on the way home. We stopped at the last White Castle on the way home. But because I had my appointment, we had to kind of hurry. But then it was like we got lost. And then we had to stop and get something to eat. Because there was no way I was going to make it without eating. I already started to get a headache. Just like it was bad. So, there's a lot of maneuvering when you go to the doctor's office, pivoting, getting in and out of the chair, getting in on the examining table, x-rays, and we were kind of a little late making it. Well, we were quite a bit late making it to my appointment, but that's because they changed the time and I didn't realize it. That they didn't change the time in the computer, and the computer time said that my appointment was at 4, but they had changed it to 3, and I didn't realize it. So I thought I was only like 15 minutes late, but turns out I was an hour and 15 minutes late. But they were so nice, and I called them to tell them I was running late, thinking 3:45. I was thinking, I'm telling them I'm running late. And they were like, oh, your appointment was at 3. I was like, ugh. And I said, do you want me to just skip it? And she's like, no, we want you to make sure you get your treatment. I was like, okay, I'm sorry. She's like, don't worry about it. We'll be here when you get here. Drive careful. She's like, drive careful. I'm like, okay. So we ended up going straight there. Jim actually dropped. Well, Sharon was driving home because Sharon gets car sick and she's more comfortable driving. So, easily, I should say. For my birthday, she was always the front seat and the passenger. Alicia was the driver all the time. And, what was I saying? She was driving home. Oh, but then Jimmy dropped me and Sharon at the radiation place. Sharon said she wanted to come in with me. And she waited while I went in and did my radiation treatment. And then by the time we were done, Jim was back from dropping stuff off at Mom's. Or at home, I guess. I'm tired. It's been a long day and it's really late. Then Shaq came back to hang out, and we ended up playing like Wordle and Quordle and Chortle, because I was tired physically, so I wanted to lay down, but not mentally. I wasn't. Now I'm like both, and I've already taken my CP medicine. I know people hate the baby talk. Well, I really don't care. I was in daycare or childcare from the time I was 11 to the time that I was 32. And then beyond, because still there's babies being born into around my family. So, too bad. Too bad. Anyhow, I don't necessarily, I wanted to just explain something not as a joke, but in seriousness. I don't really do baby talk to do baby talk. What we do here, Sharon and I and my sisters, and what we do is a lot of like words that trigger memories. So you can't say why in front of me and Sharon without us both going wide, which is from like Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. So this is constant. It's like a constant motion thing that's happening in our heads. So when I say sleepy, which I would say I'm getting sleepy, I think of which kid it was that used to say seepies. I want to say it was either my brother Rob or Mikey. But it's just one of those things that like becomes second language. I have a lot of words from working with the adults with developmental disabilities that I never looked at it as mocking. I always looked at it as trying to speak their language to them. Some didn't think that they were speaking any differently, so then I would just use like normal, like regular English. But some actually preferred it. Like it felt like they were on the same page, on the same level a little bit better. So we had this individual, and he used to be like, oh, you know what happened? And instead of saying happen, we would say, what happened? What happened? And he would just say, you know, poor Colony Camp. And I was like, okay, that's like the whole story all the time. And, you know, stuff like that. And, you know, some was just, it gets stuck in our heads and it becomes like second nature. So I don't do baby talk to like be cutesy. I do baby talk because literally it's just words that come out that happen to be how kids talked. Like my friend's son used to say napkin with an M. And whenever I asking for a napkin, I don't ask for a napkin, I ask for a mapkin. And I'm not, again, it's just was told to me, and that's just the way it is. It's just doesn't always happen, but most of the time it happens. I will be honest with you. Most of the time it happens. And just sitting here talking to you, I could sit here and have like, I know you guys have heard me do it before, but I could just sit here and have like words that just spring into different conversations and different catchphrases and stuff, because that's just what we do. Song lyrics is a big one. So I'm sorry if that baby talk offends you, but I don't do it to be cutesy. I do it to literally emulate my, you know, the family's cute words. So anyway, so tomorrow, this week, Sharon's going to be here till Monday. And I think we're going back into St. Louis on Sunday to see Aunt Sue. And I'm pretty excited about that. And hopefully get to take Sharon to the 2 Mile Shopping Center. And it's, I don't know. It's just going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. But listen, I love you. If nobody's told you to say that you're loved, you can always come by and hear how much I love you. Oh, I never got to tell you. So, as you saw in the little clip from the video before, the doc said I could start walking again. Now, here is what I will tell you. I've heard my family tell you today already. Doc said I could start walking again. However, Doc did not just say, go start walking. The doctor said he's going to put in a referral for me to get physical therapy, for me to start walking. Walker weight bearing, which basically means not all my weight can be bared on my leg. I'm going to start using a walker weight bearing. Basically what that means is use my walker, be careful, minimal weight bearing if possible, definitely with support. So that's good, but I have to get the physical therapist first. Now, that being said, I've had physical therapy before. I am not new to this. The only thing that I'm going to tell you that I'm going to do that is not really like against his rules, but ahead of the time is walking around my house. I'm going to be using my walker. It has been very, very difficult for my husband to get the wheelchair in and out of the house. I understand everybody's got to do that. Like everybody's got a wheelchair has to do it. And blah, blah, blah. But listen, I don't care. He's been working his hiney off, taking care of me. If it's the littlest thing I can do to give him a break, I will. I have an office chair that if I get tired, I can sit in the office chair and he can wheel me around the office chair. The worst case scenario, you know. But otherwise, I'm going to use my walker, but I'm going to use my walker leaning, like I did when I first hurt my leg, okay? Meantime, back at the ranch, physical therapist will probably start next week anyway. The referral goes in pretty quickly. I might actually even get the evaluation on Friday. But tomorrow, the visiting nurse comes, and we go back to radiation. It'll be day 3 of radiation. They say it's going really well, which is great. But listen, my husband treated me so special today. I had probably the best birthday. I had the best non-milestone birthday, if that makes any sense. Like, I've had some pretty decent milestone birthdays. Like, my 30th birthday was my wedding shower. And my 21st birthday went out with all my friends. And my sister gave me a beautiful ring. On my 18th birthday, and it broke, and my friend Sharon got it fixed for my 21st birthday. She actually went in, took it from where I was keeping it in the kitchen, like, you know, take it off to do dishes, and one of the stones had fallen out. So she had taken it from there, because I just didn't put it back on after it was broken, and she snuck it to the jeweler, and she got it fixed for me. So I just had milestone birthdays that have been very special. Obviously, my 50th, very special. Even my 40th. So I graduated from high school right before I turned 40. And that really made it very, very special. Jim wasn't there for the graduation or for my 40th birthday, but it still made it very, very special. Anyway, my 50th birthday was super special as well. And this was my favorite. Like, he treated me the nicest on a non-special milestone birthday. I remember the morning that I turned 16, and it's the summertime. My birthday's in the summertime, obviously. And Mom didn't really, like, we were always so busy in the summertime. It was really hard to, like, plan anything. So she just woke me up. I slept in the living room at the time on a pull-out bed. And she came in, she woke me up. She had a coffee mug with a rainbow on it because I collected rainbows. She got me a little corsage with the 16 pieces of gum or candy. I think it was Tootsie Rolls, actually. And she gave me a lots of legs. And I just remembered I had that forever. And that was my so special 16th birthday. Because it was so nice to just be, that was like, not the first time I felt like she just thought of me. But it was the first time, like, I was celebrated in quiet. You know, just me and Mom. And, you know, obviously we did stuff later that day and all the kids came over or whatever. But it was just that moment I will treasure forever. But my husband really, with help from his family, showered me with gifts. I just felt so special. And they kind of like started last night around midnight. And he just like, I got another one. I got another one. Woke up this morning, I got another one. And nothing extravagant, nothing like $1 million gifts or whatever. But it just the thoughts, all the thoughts. She just put so much thought into it this year. And I was crying because it's, you know, for so many years, like many wives, not all wives, but like many wives, I usually just buy myself a present and he foots the bill. Wow, Jerry. Yeah. But today he just made it super special. He really did. So, Jimmy, if you're watching this, I love you so much. Here's to another. So I told him I'd be married to him for 75 years. So we've got like, I don't know, like 53 to go. So here's the next 53 years. I love you. And I love you guys too. All right? Oh, so I'll let you know how it goes with the physical therapy. Okay. All right. As always, you guys take care. God bless. We'll see you next time. Bye.